Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI with me, RockPaperMario. In the last part, we encountered a bit of trouble when we were trying to ride the raft from the Returner's hideout to Narshe. And in this part, we're going to see how Locke is getting on in South Figaro. Locke has worked hard to for God's sake, to stymie the efforts of the Imperial troops, but now he desperately needs to escape. Jeez, 5 seconds in and I'm already making a fool of myself. Oh, well, at least he got to South Figaro. Except he's being pursued by that guard there. Nuts! Gotta get to Narshe on the fly! On the marshy muck fly. Yeah, basically, this whole part of the game, you're gonna be, basically what's gonna be happening. Now, wait a second, I'll show you what this Genji glove does now. We're going to equip him with the running shoes and we're going to equip him with the Genji glove. Now what this Genji glove is going to do, well, first of all, it'll raise our defense, which is a good thing as well. But also what'll happen is it'll let you equip 2 weapons which will basically let you attack twice in 1 turn. Now I think that is far more useful than having a shield to raise your defense a little bit. So if you have the Air Lancet that we got in the Returner's hideout and the Guardian that you got in Mount Coles, basically Locke is going to be a bit of a powerhouse for this point in the game. You just wait until you see what's going to happen. Oh, it's Duncan's house. I'm sure there's a hidden passage under the rich man's house. Find a room that's drafty. Oh, well, we found it already, but thanks a lot, lady. Hey, Mrs. Dubose. Don't you hey, Mrs. Dubose me! What? Don't you hey, Mrs. Dubose me? You say, good afternoon, Mrs. Dubose. I love that part in that movie, it's so funny. Oh, well, don't want to go near them. Kind of scary looking. Oh, well, look where we are. We're in the cafe again. Are we going to do... Oh, no, this isn't the cafe. Harry, what are you talking about? Are we going to do a cafe side quest? My grandfather was a servant for the richest man in town. Only people dressed as merchants may pass through. Oh, so you don't actually have to be a merchant as long as you're dressed as one. Yeah, do you remember that guy with the cider? This is where he'll come to. This is the old man I was telling you about. I don't like strangers. Bring me some cider and maybe I'll talk to you. Okay then. Basically, if you butter this man up with alcohol, he will let you do what you want. Wonder what kind of cider he drinks. I'm pretty sure he doesn't like drink really cheap stuff like you get in like plastic bottles in Aldi. I'm sure he drinks like nice stuff like Bulmer. Oh, is this the clock? There's a clock with an elixir that I never got. Is this it? No, it's not. Avoid the armored soldiers. They have no sense of humor. I'm not surprised actually, to be honest. What does this guy have? Antidote. Yeah, we don't need any antidotes. You're that thief, Locke, aren't you? Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Bob. Hey, call me a treasure hunter or I'll rip your lungs out. Okay, so apparently we're going to disembowel this poor defenseless merchant if he doesn't call us a treasure hunter. Stole a plumed hat. Stole his clothing too. Here we go. Go, go, gadget merchant. These are a little tight, but the price was right. Oh, come on down. Whoo. Escape. Yeah, you better run, for I disembowel you. Okay, so... Sorry! I'm so sorry! Okay, I'm way too hyper in these parts. Basically now we're a merchant, so we'll be able to get past that little boy that was in his grandfather's house, so let's give it a shot. As far as I know, there's a way to get stuck in this, because the last time I played this, well, I'll explain that in a minute. No, I want to go down the stairs. Because we don't have any cider to give the old man. You know, throw the old woman out! My grandfather was a servant for the richest man in town. Merchant, right? You may proceed. Proceed. And now we're out in another part of town because we're a merchant and are therefore permitted to walk the streets of South Figaro. Okay, once more, the items in the barrels and chests outside, don't get them because they haven't changed into good things yet. Let's see what these Magitech riding Imperial scum have to say. I'm not buying anything. Okay, I wonder if one of these is the one with the clock that I didn't get. There's definitely a shop that had a clock in it. I think it might be the relic shop. Maybe if I can make my way over there, but let's just see what we have to do. There's a guard that you have to get past. And just like we stole the merchant's clothing to get past the little boy. Oh, this is the one. I'm not buying anything. Basically, to get past that guy. Well, actually, what you can do is you can go down there, and you can just go behind that house. But I'll do it the way we're meant to do it, which is by going very slow. I really should have taken those sprint shoes off of Edgar. I might buy another pair of them if I can get to near the relic shop, just because it's handy to have a spare pair just in case like there's a situation like this where you're stuck without them, like that you forget to dequip them. Oh well, this guy looks quite like he has some authority. Scram, you blockhead! It's an officer. Well, we want to steal from him again. Couldn't steal. Oh, would you fuck off with your couldn't steal? Yeah, now we have to... There's an item you can get later in the game that makes it easier to steal off things, like makes it more likely. Stole his clothing too! Go, go, gadget officer! These are a little too big, but they'll do. Whew! And he's in his B-Day suit. I presume that stands for... Yeah, go on, kill him. We haven't gotten a chance to see Locke's attacks yet, which is kind of a shame. But now we can march around like an Imperial soldier, and we can boss the other Imperial soldiers around the place, which is pretty fun. I love the music in this game. I just think the music that Uematsu wrote just perfectly conveys the atmosphere at every time in this game. There is no time in this game where the music isn't perfect. I mean, at this point, it's able to be kind of treacherous and kind of ominous, like you're kind of sneaking around, but it's kind of scary at the same time, and I just think that's so perfect. What does this guy say? A detached force is making its way towards Narshe. We'll link up with them soon. What? No, that's where Edgar's heading. That's not good. I wonder... Hopefully we can get there and find the Esper first. Time's up. Good, I'll take a break. Yeah, won't you have a Kit Kat? Or maybe you'd prefer to pick up a penguin. Oh, he went in here. There's definitely a building with a clock in it that I didn't get an elixir in. Will I get a pair of sprint shoes? No, I won't, because I'll be doing Edgar's scenario next anyway, so I might as well just take them off him then. Okay, basically what we're trying to do is get cider for the old man, so we can so we can throw the old woman out. No, not so we can throw the old woman out. What we're trying to do is get cider for the old man, so he'll tell us what we need. Never a dull moment. Time to guard the passage under the big mansion. Oh well, life is tough. There's a passage under the big mountain. Mountain. What is it with me with mountain and mansion? I heard they grabbed a famous general who turned traitor. She's locked up somewhere in this town. Oh, well, I don't know what to say about that one. I heard there are 2 secret tunnels under the rich man's house. One leads out of the town, the other one leads to one of these houses. Well, that could come in handy. So, well, I only ever found 1 tunnel under the old man's house. So, oh well, here's the man with the cider. Hey you, come to steal my cider, you thief! Hey, that's Treasure Hunter Bob. The merchants just look really weird in this game. There's just something really funny about them. Well, there's another knife that we can sell, so... Stole his clothing, too! Here we go! Go, go, gadget merchant! Once more! Woo! There he goes. Maybe he's doing like a Maximilian Pegasus laugh, like, woo! Because he's, like, caught unawares. That reminds me of when... Okay, this is a weird story. I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this, but one time after we had been out, like my grandparents and my parents and I, this is like really a long time ago, when I was about 10, I'd say, and when we got home, my grandfather started watching the horror channel, and the movie that was on was this movie called Requiem for the Vampire. And basically... what the movie was a French soft pornography vampire movie, right? So, not only did we end up watching this, myself, my 10-year-old self, my grandfather, and my father and I ended up watching this movie, and kind of all sitting there, each of us afraid to say, oh, should we maybe not be watching this? Yeah, we know, you've told us that like 1 billion times. We've got some cider now to butter him up. So yeah, basically, we watched this movie, and then after it we watched another movie, which was practically the same thing, another French soft pornographic vampire movie, called Shiver of the Vampire. Right? And then we went to sleep. And the next morning at breakfast, my grandfather, Granda, was talking about, like, oh, Mom was like, oh, what did you watch last night? And I was like, we watched this, like, weird vampire movie. And my grandfather was like, yeah, Shiver of the Vampire. No wonder he was shivering with no clothes on. Ah, cider! Glug, 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 glug. Huh? Secret passage? Well, there's one that leads to the rich man's house. Go downstairs and give my grandson the password. It's, I forget. I forget is the best password I've ever heard in my life. Seriously, that's the best one ever. Well, it's not, oh, I forget. I hope I don't forget what it is. Okay, I think it's courage. It's none of these ones. Failure. Whenever I see the word failure, I think of Super Smash Bros. For the N64. Like, if you, like, fail at one of the mini-game things, like, to break the targets, it'd go, failure! Which is, like, really scary. Secret entrance. Oh, this little boy is going to help us find the secret entrance. Yeah, there are a lot of secrets I have to remember in this place. Okay, this will bring us over to, do you know the millionaire? The millionaire who has more money than a horse has hair. This will bring us over to his place, which is pretty darn useful if I do say so myself. I don't think we can get over to that clock, so... Oh, get over to that cock. Sorry. I'm so giddy today, I don't know what it is. Well, I guess that's a good thing. Where'd the music go? The Imperial troops have turned this house into their headquarters. Well, why would they do that? I suppose it is a pretty swanky pad, but... Thanks to our informer, this town fell instantly. Oh, so that's how you got in here. You had an informer who told you how to walk upstairs, who told you what to do. Oh, I hope those kids are alright. Let's go see how they are. Oh, well, they seem okay. Chung chung, magic armor! Let's see how... Would you come back, little girl? Little girl? Little girl, Marianne, Marianne! Where is that lazy girl? Wind the clock, wind the clock! Oh, that was just a jump rope rhyme. Was it now? Well, we'll just have to see. Rascals, knock it off! Hey, they're just being kids, man. They're just carousing, roughhousing around the place. Let's see what this guy says. Oh, what have I done? I betrayed the town and I didn't even need the money. So you're the informant? Yeah, that's what that letter he was writing that was like attack from the east. That's what that was earlier. And I didn't realise that until my last playthrough of the game my last time I played this game, which was like about 2 months ago. Well, no, not 2 months ago. Yeah, and I didn't realise that until that time. So yeah, this guy's a doofus. What have I done? Yeah, you should feel so guilty right now, man, because... Oh, well, here's that drafty room, and this is the secret passage we found earlier. Because, yeah, I can't remember why we're supposed to go down here again. Oh, yeah, we're trying to get out of the town. Change clothes? Yeah, why not? Go Gadget Locke. Yeah, I think you need to re-equip all... Oh, no, you don't. I remember the last time I did that, I had to equip all my items again. I don't know. Let's see what's in this door. I've seen her before. Of course, she's one of the Empire's generals. Well, she must be the general turned traitor. Hey! Don't... What? No, you can't do that. This is what happens to traitors. What, they get beaten up by 2 bozos? Product of genetic engineering. Battle-hardened Magitech Knight with a spirit as pure as snow. This is Celis. Definitely one of my favourite characters in the game, if not my favourite character in the game. I don't know, she's just such a brilliant character. I just really like her personality, and her story is just really touching. I just really like her character, and she's definitely one of my favourite female Final Fantasy characters of all time. I don't know about my favourite one. I really like Riku in Final Fantasy X. I think she's written so brilliantly, and her character is really fantastic, but Celis, she's definitely up there. I really like her character. So, the mighty Celis has fallen. Wah, 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 wah. How can you serve those cow... Oh no, that's Celis talking. Celis, like, I don't know. Do you know the way I'm always thinking about what actors I'd get to play characters in games? Like, in this game I find it really hard, because I find, like, all the characters are so perfectly, like, well-rounded, that they don't really stand up to having another actor, like, forced onto their character. But Celis, I think if I were to make a movie of this, I'd definitely get Laura Dern to play Celis. I just think she has the perfect look, she has the perfect voice and everything. How can you serve those cowards? Hold your tongue! Isn't it true Kefka's going to poison the people of Doma to the east? Shut up! Kefka's going to Man, if you hit her one more time, I'd hate to be in your shoes tomorrow. Man, I just don't know what to say. It's these guys, they sicken me. Yes, sir, I can go with days without sleep. I don't know, it's just, this scene, it's really quite... Oh, there's Locke hiding up there on a beam. It's really quite sickening to me, and as you'll see, it's sickening to Locke as well. Because he just has to go in and help her. Remove her chains? No, not her clothes. Yes, remove her chains, of course. And you are? I'm with the Returners. Name's Locke. Returners? I used to be General Celis. Now I'm just a common traitor. Let's go. You take me along? Here we go again. Thanks, but no thanks. I can barely walk. I don't know, it's just like the... I'm grateful, but... Even if you got me out, you'd never be able to protect me. No, I think I'm better off here. No, Celis, you're coming with me, because Locke is going to protect you, and everything's going to be good, and... You're just going to be fine, Locke's right. I mean, there's no need to get so down in the dumps. Let's go. Wait. What is it now? This soldier has something important on him. What is it? The cheese? There's a clock key in his pocket. Stealing is wrong. God's sake, we're a thief or a... Oh no, treasure hunter. Took the clock key. The cock key. Sorry, can I stop doing that? And some bread too. Yeah, just go back to sleep, sleepy boy. Okay, will we escape from South Figaro and make our way to Narsh with our new friend Celis? I guess you'll just have to find out next time, and let's play Final Fantasy VI with me, RockPaperMario.